Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm going to tell you all about the 2017 Aerolite 242 BHSL. It's a great bunkhouse, has a lot of versatility. Let's go ahead and start right here up front. We'll make our way back and then head on in. So one of the first things I want to talk to you about is this right here, which is a power tongue jack. This really helps make it easy to connect and disconnect from the tow vehicle. Rather than having to constantly crank it up and down, just touch of a button will raise and lower the tongue. Also, right there is a light, so if you need to help see at night, you can go ahead and pop that on. Right behind that is your 30-pound propane tank cover, and this does have two 30-pound propane tanks in it. A lot of manufacturers don't do that. They'll give you the cover, but only two 20-pounders, so it's nice that you have 60 pounds of propane on this coach. Then behind that, if you take a look right down here, you'll see the rails for the battery. Then over to the side's a battery disconnect. Another nice feature. That way you don't have to worry about removing the posts or anything from the battery. You don't have to remove the terminals. You can just pop that disconnect and that will kill the power. Now, one of the things in my opinion that really represents a high-end coach is this right here, and that's a fiberglass front cap. Not only does this help with insulation value and help prevent any kind of water from getting in, but this also really gives it a great look, a very aggressive look in my opinion with the Aerolite front cap. You can see it has these nice hard lines. The blue LED lighting in there is just absolutely phenomenal. So I think they did a great job on the front cap. Come around to the side here, we'll take a look at the pass-through. Again, a couple great features. Look at that, two magnets on here. That way this door stays up nice and easy, and it's a slam latch baggage door. So boom, it's up. Take a look right in there. Fully finished, huge storage, aluminum framing up top, so you know you have great structural integrity. It's not going to rot out on you, and it's big enough you can fit everything you want to in there, so very cool. Power stabilizing jacks. You have that both in the front and back. So again, you don't have to worry about getting out with the hand rod and cranking that up and down. You just touch that and it will go ahead and operate for you. Not only do you have the power tongue jack and the power stabilizing jacks, you also have a power awning. Power everything on this coach. Touch a button, that rolls out, same thing to go back in, and underneath is an LED light strip so you don't have to get up there and hang all of your Christmas lights. Getting into the coach is very easy. You have 3 steps here. Easy grab rail handle as well will help you from the first step all the way on into the coach. If you take a look up top one more time, underneath the awning, I do want to talk about the outside speakers. That way you can set up camp out here underneath the awning, jam out, listen to some music. Now those will be controlled by the Multimedia Center inside, however it is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can sit out here and go ahead and connect to that and run Pandora or music straight from the device, whatever you want to do. If you're not one that likes to listen to music, maybe you want to watch some TV outside instead, that's not a problem either. Right here's the cable hookup, so you can do that, as well as some electrical outlets, and again, right underneath the awning, so you have the shade so you can watch TV. If you take a look right down there, you'll see aluminum rims. So not only are those nice and shiny and fancy, but also it helps prevent any kind of rust or corrosion. So that's a big feature to have. And nitrogen-filled tires, so you get more even tire wear, a little bit more longevity out of the tires. One other thing that you can't see, underneath this is a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. So what that means to you is if you're camping in the colder seasons, maybe it's late in the fall, starting to have those cold nights or going into winter, you don't have to worry about anything freezing up on you because all your lines and tanks are enclosed and heated. Black tank flush. If you're not familiar with that, you need to be. This is really, really cool. What that does, instead of having to take a hose into the bathroom and shoving it down the toilet to wash out your black tank, now you can just take that same hose, hook it right up here. The black tank has sprayers built in, and it'll go ahead and wash it out for you. This is the second entryway. This will go right into the bathroom. So of course, same thing, just drop those steps down, go right in. The reason I really like this, especially on a bunkhouse model, chances are, the kids have to use the bathroom a lot. This can sleep, 3 to 6 kids back on those bunks, so you can have a lot of people with you. You don't want everyone traipsing dirt through the entire trailer. So having this second door, they can just run right in, use the bathroom, and come right back out. So that's a cool feature in my opinion. Let's come around to the back side. A couple things I want to talk about. One is right down here. That is a propane quick connect. So what that is, rather than having to bring your Coleman, the small little green bottles to hook up to a grill, now you can just hook it right up to there with a quick connect, and that'll feed off your 60 pounds of propane. propane. Take a look at the top of the unit. You'll see a nice crowned roof. We'll see this when we go inside as well. A couple of advantages here. So one, rainwater isn't going to sit on top. It's naturally going to run to the sides where the rain gutters will take it to the front and the back. The other big advantage, because you have a crowned exterior roof as well as a crowned interior roof, you have constant insulation from the center all the way to the outsides. A lot of manufacturers don't do that. They'll crown the outside, but you have a flat interior, which is basically going to do this. So you know that from the very center to the edges you have the same insulation values, again, which is going to help with that late season camping. Spare tire, pretty obvious what this is for. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, great peace of mind knowing you have it. And this is also nitrogen filled. This is really neat. So we'll see this a little bit when we go inside. Of course, you have a bunk right here, but these bunks are on a power lift system. So what you can do, you can raise these bunks all the way up, take this bottom bed right here out, and you have amazing storage while you're traveling. You can fit, bikes back in this space, coolers, whatever you want, but this is a huge storage area, and I love the fact you can access it from outside. Very, very neat. Another thing I like about that too, real quick, is if you ever go camping and it's just the two of you, you don't have the kids, you can go ahead and raise those beds up and it gives you, again, just a big area back there. So phenomenal. Last thing I want to talk about is this right over here, kind of convenience center. I like that they do this. You have an outside light in case you have to get at this at night, but you have your water connections here, a spray port, so that way if you need an outside shower, you can use that. A 30 amp service with detachable power cord, and this unit is prepped for solar. So if you do want solar, all you have to do is buy the Furion panels, then you can go ahead and plug it right in here and that will trickle charge the battery, which is very neat. Alright, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Aerolite 242 BHSL. This particular model is in the marble interior. Let's go ahead and start off the ceiling right here. A couple things I love about Aerolite, and this is one of them. And as I mentioned, we were outside. You can see right here, big barreled ceiling, which gives you a lot of head height, and as I mentioned, has constant insulation values. Take a look right over here at the kitchen. A couple cool things. One is the countertops. Absolutely beautiful solid surface countertops. You can see it has a light that is inlaid in the back, so it kind of gives it that really neat look. But I love the look of the countertops in the Aerolite. Also, because you have solid surface countertops, that allows for an undermount stainless steel bowl. So you have the double bowl sink, a high-rise faucet here. This is a pull-out, which helps in doing dishes. The sink top cover, this is great too. This is cutting board quality, so you can use this as a cutting board when you're done, flip it right back over. The other thing I like about having solid surface and undermount is this right here. It's flush, so this really does help give you extra prep space. Very cool. 3-burner cooktop right here. This is Atwood. Front one is high output stainless steel, and then right underneath is your standard oven for baking. Now when you have large countertop space, that also means great storage underneath. So if you see right over here, you have a cutout. We'll open this up. Great spot for a trash can right there. 2 full extension ball bearing drawers right here. And then right at the front, when you walk in the door, take a look at that. Great storage right there as well. Then if we hop up top, couple things. One, you have an LED light right here making it nice and bright. You also have a plug-in, so if you have a coffee maker or something here, you want to plug that in, you can easily do that. The switch for your countertop is right here if you want to turn off the backlight. And then big storage right up top, great pantry area right there. Over to the side, this is your stainless steel microwave. The weight on there, 5,680 pounds, not too terrible. Underneath, stainless steel hood with a light and fan. Then right here, rounding out the kitchen, is the Norcold fridge freezer combo. You can see there, plenty of space. A couple things that are in here for the manufacturer. This is your spare tire cover. This is for your spray port right here, and then your owner's manuals and all your goodies. But again, plenty of room in there. I like Norcold. It's made right here in the US. This particular unit does run off of both propane as well as electric, and it has automatic switchover. So what that means is if you're running it off propane, plug it into shore power, it's automatically going to switch over to electric for you. Right in the back, here's the bathroom. I did briefly touch on this when we were outside. I have the second entrance, and as I mentioned, right as you come in, you'll see right there a porcelain foot flush toilet. So I like the porcelain, makes it nice and easy to clean. Plenty of leg room. Next to that, of course, is the tub shower with shelving there, hand wand. The shower bar in there is really cool too. It's actually kind of comes out a little bit. It's going to be convex, which is really neat. That way you don't have to, or it gives you extra space. So very, very cool. Right over here is a mirrored medicine cabinet. You have extra storage there. And then right down below is the vanity sink top with additional storage. So this is, of course, probably the coolest part of the coach right back here, and that is your bunks. So if you take a look, you have 3 bunks here. All of them have 300-pound weight limits, which are awesome, so you can easily sleep 2 kids per bunk if you need to. But as I mentioned, we were outside. My favorite part is this is on a power lift system. So what you can do during travel, you can go ahead and lift these bunks right up. Then you have all this storage down below that you can use in order to carry stuff with you. So very cool. But otherwise, it gives you great sleeping capacity when you are camping. You have a light on both the top and middle bunks, as well as windows there too. Then right over here, you can take a look. Great space for the kids' clothes. You have a hanging rod up top, and then 2 additional shelves right there. Of course, the top bunk's a little bit tougher to get into, so it does come with a ladder that is supplied there. Moving over a little bit further, this is the U-shaped dinette. I love the U-dinette here because obviously, you know, you're probably going to have other kids with you or other family members, whatever it may be. But that way everyone can sit right here on the table, eat a meal together, play a game together, you know, whatever you want to do. Windows all the way around, let in a ton of natural light, and you have additional storage right up top here. Has the frosted glass, which gives it a nice look. Also, if you have additional guests that need to stay that can't sleep in the bunks, this table does drop down. It sits along the rails right here, and that is going to be big enough that you can sleep 2 adults. Let's take a look right here. So when you're sitting in the U-dinette, rainy day, you want to watch some TV, not a problem. They have a spot for it right here. The backer is located. They put a sticker there for you. And the cool thing, this right here, this is your Multimedia Center. Not only is this a radio and CD player, but it's also a DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, nice and easy. Pop it in right there, plug these into your TV, and you're good to go. You have storage up top here, nice deep storage, very usable, the frosted glass on those doors, and then you also have the storage down below. All right, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for out here. Let's head on into the bedroom and take a look at that. Another area I love in the Aerolite is the bedroom. The main reason is right here. You get a king bed. It's not very often you see this in a travel trailer, and I love the extra width. That way you can sleep comfortably without elbowing each other in the middle of the night. If you take a look at the sides here, you'll see mirrored wardrobe space. You have a hanging rod right there, and then you have additional storage across the top with the frosted glass. Then right underneath right here, you have 2 speakers. These again are controlled by the Multimedia Center. You also have 2 LED reading lights and plug-ins for any electronics. Last but not least, right here are your sliding doors, and if you do want a TV in the bedroom, there is a spot for one right there, so you're able to watch a show before bed. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Aerolite 242BH. It's a phenomenal floor plan. This one is in the marble interior. I absolutely love it. It gives you a ton of versatility with the power beds. You can sleep a small army. You get great storage. You have the second door into the bathroom. This is one you really need to come take a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you do have particular questions on the specs of this unit, such as the length, or you're looking for price and availability, I recommend you visit our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.